During the terrible famine in Malawi in 2002, a 14-year-old boy called Edward was gathered with his 5 starving younger siblings around the bedside of their mother, who was dying of AIDS. In that situation of utter desperation, Edward was asked what he hoped for in life, and his reply was simple: "I would like to have enough food and to be able to go to school one day." That simple conversation led to the founding of Mary's Meals, a charity which feeds 2.4 million children every day, ensuring that they have access both to enough food and to education. How could something as awful as a mother dying slowly in front of her children lead to something so amazing? From a situation of utter despair, an almost complete absence of hope, something wonderful happened. Something which gives hope to millions of people every day. This is the story of our faith. When Jesus died on the cross, his mother and his disciples didn't understand why. They were afraid, they fled and they hid, but they continued to hope. The story of hope amidst terrible darkness, repeated again and again, isn't just a part of the history of the church. It is the history of the church. When all seems lost, we are given the grace of hope. And the hope that God gives us is not hope for something vague and impersonal. Our hope is Jesus Christ, born in the world for each one of us and living among us. Where do I encounter hope? Where do I encounter the Lord living among us? I see hope in the adventure of the young husband and wife who commit to God and to each other and welcome the gift of children. I see hope in my friends who have courageously embraced the Catholic faith without counting the cost. I see hope among the students here in Oxford who invite passers-by into our church to light a candle before the Blessed Sacrament. We religious too live by hope. Occasionally we are asked, but what do you do all day? The answer is simple: we hope. When we make profession, we make a step into the unknown, guided by hope, which is the gift that makes sense of our lives. In the logic of the world, our lives are meaningless. We are a waste of resources and space. Even if we devote ourselves to charitable work, couldn't we do it more efficiently? Shouldn't we go and work in soup kitchens instead of singing Vespers? Aren't we just a relic from a bleak and distant past anyway? No, no, no. It is hope that allows us to see that our lives do have value, that we help others in ways we do not even realize, and to see that our true home is heaven. Hope is for all Christians. We profess this every time we say the Creed. I look forward to, I hope for the resurrection of the dead and the life of the world to come. In heaven, we will share God's life and we won't need hope. But here and now, the best way we can learn to hope is to give ourselves entirely to Him by serving others. If you want to know how to hope, then be like the founder of Mary's Meals. Go and do something extraordinary for God, and He will teach you how to hope.